Should I travel to Boston? Boston is one of America's most historic cities. It's the birthplace of the American Revolution, home to Harvard and MIT, and one of the most walkable destinations in the United States. But it's also expensive, smaller than many visitors expect, and its winters can be brutal. So, should you travel to Boston? Let's find out. Many people should travel to Boston at least once, especially if they enjoy history, walkable cities, charming neighborhoods, and a slower paced urban experience than New York City. Boston combines centuries of American history with waterfront scenery, excellent food, world famous universities, and one of the most pedestrian friendly layouts in the country. While it doesn't have the endless attractions of New York or the scale of Chicago, many visitors find Boston more enjoyable because it's easier to explore and packed with character. What many first time visitors get wrong about Boston. The biggest mistake first time visitors make is assuming they can drive everywhere. Boston's street layout was designed centuries before automobiles existed. Many roads are narrow, confusing, and packed with traffic. Parking can be expensive and difficult to find. Fortunately, you don't need a car. Boston is often called America's walking city for a reason. Most visitors enjoy Boston much more when they embrace walking and public transportation. Renting a car becomes necessary when visitors plan to travel outside of Boston to Salem or Plymouth, but even then, trains and rideshare services make it easier to get around. What makes Boston different? In addition to housing so much American Revolutionary War history, Boston serves as the gateway to New England. Most city vacations stay inside the city, such as New York City. Boston doesn't. You can spend one day walking the Freedom Trail. The next day, you can tour Harvard University, then visit Lexington and Concord, where the American Revolution began. Other popular destinations nearby include Salem, Plymouth, Cape Cod, Newport, Rhode Island, and even Yale University in Connecticut. As a result, Boston often feels much larger as a travel destination than the city itself. Few American cities offer so many historically significant destinations within such a short distance. Let's explore the biggest reasons to visit Boston. The three biggest pros of visiting Boston. Pro number one, the birthplace of the American Revolution. Few cities in America can match Boston's historical importance. This is where the Boston Tea Party happened, where the Boston Massacre occurred, where Paul Revere made his famous ride. Visitors can walk the Freedom Trail and explore sites like Paul Revere's house, Old North Church, Faneuil Hall, Boston Common, the Old State House, and dozens of other Revolutionary era landmarks. What makes Boston special is that history isn't hidden inside museums. It's woven directly into the modern city. You aren't just reading about history, you're walking through it. Pro number two, one of America's most walkable cities. Boston is one of the easiest major cities in America to explore without a car. Many of the city's top attractions are concentrated within a relatively compact area. Popular visitor neighborhoods include downtown, Back Bay, Beacon Hill, the North End, the waterfront, and nearby Cambridge. Unlike sprawling destinations like Los Angeles or Orlando, Boston rewards travelers who enjoy exploring on foot. Many visitors are surprised by how much they can see in just a few days. Pro number three, distinctive New England character. Boston doesn't feel like anywhere else in America. Historic brick buildings, seafood restaurants, waterfront views, sports culture, academic influence, colonial architecture. Boston blends all of these elements together into something uniquely New England. The city feels more polished than Philadelphia, smaller and calmer than New York City, and more connected to its historical roots than almost any major American destination. Next, let's look at the trade-offs of visiting Boston. The three biggest cons of traveling to Boston. Con number one, hotels can be expensive. Boston isn't cheap. While generally less expensive than New York City, hotel prices can still surprise visitors. Demand is especially high during summer, fall foliage season, major sporting events, college graduation weekends. Visitors looking for lower prices often stay outside the city in places such as Woburn, Waltham, or Norwood. Con number two, smaller attraction portfolio. Boston has excellent attractions. It just doesn't have as many of them as larger cities. If you're looking for nonstop entertainment for 7 straight days, New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles may offer more variety. Boston works best as a 3 to 5 day destination during daytime and evening hours. Then everything shuts down. Nearby destinations like Salem, Lexington, Concord, and Plymouth help expand your options, but they're still mostly open during the daytime and early evening hours. Con number 3, winters are tough. Boston winters can be cold, snowy, windy, and icy. The city is beautiful during the holidays, but sightseeing becomes less enjoyable when temperatures drop and snow begins falling. For most visitors, spring and fall offer a much better experience. Traveling to Boston in the winter does mean fewer crowds and cheaper hotel prices, but walking around outdoors is more challenging. The Should I Travel to Boston scorecard. Boston scores very well for walkability, things to do, and food and dining. You can walk over to Little Italy among moderate crowds, enjoy authentic pizza and pasta, and visit Paul Revere's home in the same afternoon. Visiting Boston does mean paying a premium for accommodations. In return, you receive a vacation in a unique city with a distinct character. Revitalization efforts that have improved cleanliness and infrastructure can make tourists comfortable in the historic areas of Boston. Overall, Boston scores exceptionally well for travelers who value history, walkability, and culture. Who should travel to Boston? Boston is perfect for history enthusiasts, couples, walkability focused travelers, sports fans, food lovers, first time visitors to New England, travelers who enjoy museums and architecture. Who might want to skip Boston? Even though everyone should visit Boston at least once, Boston may not be ideal if you want warm weather year round, you dislike walking, you're looking for major nightlife, you want a week or more of nonstop attractions, or you're traveling on a tight budget during peak season. Final verdict. Boston may not be America's largest city, but it is one of its most distinctive. Few destinations combine revolutionary history, world famous universities, walkable neighborhoods, waterfront scenery, and New England character as successfully as Boston. If American history interests you, Boston belongs near the top of your travel list. And if you're looking for a city that feels authentic, manageable, and packed with character, Boston is one of the best destinations in the United States. The best destination isn't the one with the highest score, it's the one whose strengths match what you're looking for. 3 pros, 3 cons. You decide. Should I travel to? 3 pros, 3 cons. You decide. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and check out our other travel comparisons.